Hey everyone, Offgridrooster here. I'm Rooster. Just want to give you a short. I've been just laying low, waiting for the end of the month, and just relaxing, just taking time out for myself. I'm out this evening. It's a Friday. I have that little fire pit, and I'm here by myself. One of my dogs are running around. She'll come back and lie down here. But this is how I spend my time here. Uh, I just started the fire, so it's a little high, and I cleared the land to make sure none of these little sparks go into the bushes and start a fire. So, and it's covered. It has a grating on top to break up everything. So I play it safe. It's beautiful, and this fire is nice and warm. It's cool outside. Should be like about 50s, I think, right now. Uh, my dogs that are locked up, they're watching and they're howling. They want to come out. I'm not going to let them out because they're a little too wild. But it's enjoyable. It's enjoyable doing this. You know, you could do it on your place, on your land. Uh, you just have to be safe. And I'm listening to music. I'm just doing this video now. But as soon as I turn off the video and post it, I will be listening to music. I have a little speaker inside the trailer and just jamming. I listen to everything. I used to uh, be a disc jockey in clubs, and I have an array of music, different genres of music. I love music. Music can put me or take me out of a certain mood. So, music is universal for me. I could play music and people have a good time, and I can make it miserable for them. I can make them jump up and down just with music. So, uh, thanks for watching. Oh, and I also am doing the fence this coming week, and I'm getting my dogs spaded and neutered after the 15th. What else? What else am I doing here? Well, everything's just going slow. It's just on a standstill. And it's almost New Year's. So I'll spend it here by myself, and my dogs, the animals. We'll wish each other a Happy New Year. I might go to the Legion. Most likely I'll go to the Legion. You know, I've been there for the Christmas. I didn't go for Thanksgiving. I went there yesterday. Uh, I have a good time. I just can't take noise and a lot of noise, and I just get like, ugh, my brains are just like if I had it. So I just get up, go home, and relax. That's a good thing about this, you know. You do it at your own time. You don't have to worry. You enjoy and life the way you want to. I was looking at my videos from when I first started this dream, and it's amazing how much I've accomplished. I don't get to see it because I keep staying in my head, and one of my goals were to stay out of my head, and that's the most difficult part for me, staying out of my head. I want to do things. I don't care if it's moving a rock. I did something for the day. I do things that you don't get to see. I enjoy myself in different ways. I play with the dogs. I clean the pens up. I interact with people. uh, since I have Wi-Fi now, I could text and call them, and speak to my my niece and my daughter, and my friends that I have, and it's good. I wish they were here. I wish you guys could be here. Just be sitting around, I don't drink, but I do drink water and soda and everything else, but I don't drink alcohol. And I'm happy with that. I don't miss it. It's been 10 years in October. But it's all good. I mean, the stars are lit up. This fire will go down and I'll be able to see the stars better. But for now, because it's cool, keeps me nice and warm. And I was able to fix my generator so I can get Wi-Fi through my generator instead of the solar system from the trailer. The trailer only has one battery and 4 100 panels. So I have to calculate how much am I spending. I need something for like my refrigerator, and I don't have enough power for a refrigerator and the Skylink to produce the power all evening long. So that's why I limit my time on this. It's quiet. It's so quiet, it's deafening. It's really, really deafening. I wish you guys were here enjoying this, what I'm enjoying. When you do come by, I'll show you around and how I started. Look at my old videos. Look, there's one that it's number 29. I think it was about a year or two ago. But I was just trying to do the circle on my driveway with rocks, digging up stuff, and cooking. And the same messages that I posted then, I still continue with the same messages, because the hardest thing here is doing what you have to do, especially if you're used to a certain way of living. I was letting myself go lately. I let my hair grow, my beard grow, because it's been getting a little difficult to keep moving forward. And I'm the type of person that I'm a pack animal. We're all animals, we're pack animals. We need that interaction with people, and so do I. And there's the times that you just want to be alone, I could easily go to the Legion right now or visit someone, but no, today is a day that I'm just spending time here by myself and reminiscing of what I've done, what I'm doing, where I'm going, and that's about it. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit those notification buttons, and also that I'm changing my t-shirt shop. In about 2 days, I'm taking off Bonfire, and I'm putting up t-shirts, sweatshirts, cups, hats, jewelry with my logo, Offgridrooster, on YouTube. And I'll let you know when I have it up. It should be about 2 days. I just have to do finalization and set everything up. And you could order online just like I did on Bonfire. And just support me. I mean, t-shirts are great. People collect mugs, coasters, sweatshirts, whatever it is. But it's been really accepted here in the community. They're helping me out. People that come and visit, just the tourists, they recognize me, which is like mind-blowing for me. They say, "Are you Rooster? I've seen you someplace." And then I say, "Yeah, you know." But uh, it's uh, it's great. I also have my links. So I've grown a lot on the YouTube. Once I get my computer, my laptop working, uh, it should be soon. I'm going to bring it to a friend of mine, see if they could take a look at it. And I have more music there. I have maybe about uh, 60,000 songs, different genres. That's what I used to use when I went out there. I'd take my computer out there and on my speakers and everything. Now I have a little speaker. I listen to my music for myself and for friends, close friends that come by. They stop by, say hi. Tomorrow I'm going to see uh, a new person that moved in, and I'm excited to help them out, help them out. And as you can see, this fire is going down slowly, and it'll stay like this. But you can't beat this. You can't beat this. You can't beat the tranquility. Instead of hearing sirens and shootings and arguments and stuff like that, you can't beat that. You know, you learn to appreciate what you have. And I was looking at the mountains and the landscape and the trees and the bushes. Everything God makes is not a straight line. Nothing that he makes is a straight line, but it's perfect. Everything blends in together. Even the animals, you know, they all have their different attitudes and different, I get not problems. That's how they are. That's who they are. And that's the way I try to accept a lot of people. Yeah, I might not agree with them, but that doesn't make them a bad person. That just makes them different than I am. I do things different. I help them out. It's still the same, you know. But you guys take a ride out here. It's not bad, you know. It's just something to get used to. Um, just remember that. Bring your water if you're just going to stay for maybe 2-3 days or whatever it is. Come down here for New Year's or whatever. If you're living close by, and I mean close by, like maybe 200 miles away, you know, Odessa, Midlands, Stockton, all these places in Texas, Houston. Just come out by. You'd be surprised how many people, and there are a lot of foreigners that come by and enjoy it. And when they see me, I help them out. You know, I've had tourists that they've gotten stuck. Oh, I got to tell you a story. Just the other day, I went to Jackass Flats, a little borough store, and the country store that we have here. And one of the tourists got stuck. Her car stopped at an Airbnb. And the young lady, which I know, that's Sean's wife, Jennifer. She's awesome. She said, would you be able to help this lady out? And I said, sure. What type of help does she need? She says she can't start her car. So I said, sure, how far is your car? And mind you, I don't have gasoline, so I ration where I go. And most of the time I stay here. Once I get out of this slump area, I'll start picking up again. And that's the way it is with me. But I don't forget. Well, she took me to her Airbnb, which is by the Legion and by Jackass Flats, maybe about 4 or 5 miles away. I drove her in my bus. I said, just be careful because my bus is dirty. That's my work bus and everything. And we started speaking, and really nice woman. And I got to a car, and now this is how age plays a part. It was a hybrid car. So if you know about hybrids, which I don't, it runs on electricity and then on gas. I felt, right now I don't, because I don't know everything, so I felt like a real idiot when I had a power pack to restart her car. She said her battery died out, and she says she doesn't know what's wrong with it, because if she rides on the battery, it should be charging it up, and it just stopped. So she parked like in a little driveway and took me there. I took out my power pack that some of these tow drivers carry, and I hooked it up, and I said put it in drive, and she's explaining to me, okay, she did it, and I put it on, and my power pack said it was a 12.4, enough to charge a battery. So I hooked it up, negative and then positive, and I don't hear anything, and it's not charging, but my my power pack is going up higher and higher, 14, 14.5, 14.9. And I said, try to start it up, and it doesn't turn over. So I tried a different way, and I adjusted the connectors, and I said, well, it's going on, so your battery might be charged, but it's charging up my power pack, which is great, but I can't start your car up. I said, let's start all over again. So we did it again. Fire's going down. So what I did was start it up. You'll hear me, and you'll see some of this right here. And I said, okay, start up the car. She says, no. I said, put it in drive. And she says, I can't move forward. And I said, okay, let me try it again a different way. Well, we did this for a couple of minutes. And she says, try to start it up again. And she said, yeah, I am. I'm pushing the button. She pushes the button, and I hear like just a click, 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 click. But it didn't turn over. She said, I can't move forward and I can't move backwards. So I was wondering what was wrong. I said, I have a tow chain. I could tow you to the store, and they have, if you have an adapter for electricity, they have a station there that you can plug in your hybrid, and maybe it'll charge it up. Maybe it's really dead. And she said, yeah, but I have to get there first. I said, well, I have a chain, and I'll get you there. And we were communicating right, but what we knew, what she knew and what I knew. And I didn't know much. She knew her car. So she said, I can't move forward. So I moved the power pack out of the way. I said, go ahead, move forward. She said, I can't move forward because, the trees are there. I can't go forward because I'm in this spot. And I said, well, then go backwards. She said, I can't go backwards because your van's blocking the back. And I said, well, just see if it moves back a little bit, and then I'll move it. But she said, no. I said, because the motor's not on, nothing's on. You can't even run. And she had gas in there. So this is a long story. I'm going to shorten it up real quick. The bottom line was, it's a hybrid car. You can't hear the engine go on. And the click, click, click was meaning that she already had it started. And I could hear like a slight humming, real low. And I'm used to the old cars. I could fix an old car real quick, but don't know anything about, she says pushing a button. Her, by saying pushing a button, that's the way she starts it. They don't start it with a key. And I was so embarrassed. I moved my van out of the way. She backs up. I follow her back there, and she was so sweet because she had patience. It was my communication and what I was telling her and what she was telling. We were not understanding each other, which blew me away. She goes back into the place. She says, "You've been great. I thank you. What do I owe you for this?" And I said, "You don't owe me anything for this. I just help people. That's what I like to do. I feel good when I give back." And she said, "Well, I'll give you something." I said, "Well, you know what you can give me? Say thank you." And she said, "Thank you." I said, "Merry Christmas." And she looked at me like, I don't believe it. He took out his time to go out there to help me out, spend a little time out there. We got to know each other for a little while. It is amazing. That's how we are here. Not only me, but that's how we are here. If you are not used to this place, you stop at one of the local stores and ask, "Do you know where I can? I ran out." Even if you have to walk over there, but just get to the store, to the Legion. That's around where we live. You don't want to walk 30 miles one way or 60 miles the opposite way to Alpine. You're not going to do that. There's something in the middle. And just ask them, and they'll find somebody. Somebody will be there, and they might be able to help you out. If not, they'll call. We have our little services because we're used to this living. We're used to running out of gas. So I carry like 7 tanks of 5 gallons of gas in there. And when I don't, and I always keep 1 5-gallon tank full of gas, because my van holds 40 gallons. So 5 gallons at 7 miles per gallon doesn't get me very far. So that's why I regulate and what I do and where I go. But let me tell you, that's what happens with age sometimes. You think it's a car, it'll start up, you'll hear it start. No. These new cars out here, I've had Teslas go by, everything. They're beautiful. And like I gave her advice, I said, make sure you keep some gas, something to communicate with, and spare tire, you keep it. Your car might last for maybe a year or two until it starts breaking down. And I said, that's why my van looks the way it does. It looks like the desert. It's painted gray, primer gray, but it's covered with the dirt, the beige that the sand has. I don't wash it because I'm afraid if I wash it, the van's gonna fall apart. There's a lot of rattling, there's a lot of noise. If you get in my van and I drive you someplace, we have to talk over the motor, we have to talk over the rattling from the inside and everything. But it does work. I thought it was so freaking funny. I guess you gotta be there to hear it and say, look how stupid he is. But guys, I'm gonna say bye. I'm gonna just put more wood on the fire, and you have a blessed day. New Year's around the corner, so enjoy your new year. Any resolutions, stick to it if you can, or don't make any and just keep living your life the way you are. Just do things happy for yourself. Enjoy life. You guys take it easy one day at a time, and don't forget, what you see out of your eyes you can't change, but you could change how you handle things, including people. God bless you guys.